And welcome back. And of course, as we mentioned earlier in the show, William is in the process of selecting his Valentine's Day presents, I should say, yeah. And so we have the best people here to be able to talk about what the gift options are for this Valentine's Day. Joining us from Smart is Lynette Canto of Public Relations and Jose Carballo of Marketing. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having us.
So instead of giving chocolate and roses, it's all about technology.
Exactly. Yeah, all about technology.
Yeah, definitely. This is the time not to ensure that you get to bring people together, which we always do in a special season of Valentine's, to get high tech and to get into the new technological era. No?
Yeah.
Oh, let's jump in. Lynette, what should people know immediately?
With regards to Smart, what they should know is that we're always ahead of the game when it comes to new technology, that we're really focused on helping the community, and of course that we always have great deals, like Josue will be explaining. As you can see, he has quite a number of devices in front of him this morning.
Yes, well, definitely as Smart, we always try to give and continue to give our customers a lot of variety, a lot of options in devices, and every time we have a big sale, we do bring in new models. We continue keeping some of the favorite ones that people are always looking for, but at the same time, giving people options, variety. And today we like to focus a little bit more on the data devices, because as you know, we have quite a number of really nice, new and interesting packages we also offer with data. We're giving more data to our customers as well, and so we want the customers to be able to get a hands-on Zoom-powered data device.
So what are some of the favorites, what you think will be some of the favorites for this Valentine's season?
Well, right now for Valentine's, we are giving the options of people to connect, and the prices will be starting off this weekend, and they'll be having special discounts on all the devices within the store, as we always do, to ensure people get more value for these discounts. And well, we do have what we call our flagship devices, and these ones are the ones which we more and more are looking at in terms of getting it. Right now we have these two right now. This one is the Samsung Galaxy Discover. It has definitely been one of our favorite running devices because it's a part of the Galaxy family, the Galaxy phones of family. It's a Samsung Galaxy Discover, and so this is a really nice basic device which has the features you're looking for, the Wi-Fi, the touchscreen, the ability for you to also share your data through a hotspot, and share it up like a pocket Wi-Fi with you. And so this is a really neat device, and people like it because it's sturdy, it's really stylish, and it is Samsung, so it's also
Discover.
Yes, the Samsung Discover. And then this one is a new one which we just got as well. This one,
I like the look of that.
Yeah, this one is a really sturdy device, I would say. Definitely, it is a ZTE device, and it also has Android 4.0, which is a newer version of Android. The whole Play Store capabilities. It has a bigger screen, which is like a 4-inch screen already. This is how usually you measure a screen device, and it has basically the features that you're looking for, with the hotspot as well for you to share as a pocket Wi-Fi with you wherever you go. And this one I think is going to be a nice seller. We're just introducing this recently.
What's that one called?
The ZTE. This is the ZTE Engage.
Engage.
Inviting you to engage into the new world of technology. So these two devices are currently going at around $250, these ones, and well, we will be having special prices for Valentine. We're still defining them, so we're asking people to tune in. We're gonna have it already fully announced in the newspapers, the radio, and through our Facebook and website. And so these devices are really affordable in many aspects. You can save up a little and make sure you get something like that. It's worth it, no? Because again, what we always stress at Smart is that through technology, you end up basically having like a mini laptop, like we're saying, a mini PC within your pocket. No?
Yeah.
So these ones are good, but also I know people are now looking into into bigger phones. Some people want, you know, to do their YouTube, for them to be able to browse the internet, to research, to read more also in their computers. People that commute, people that travel, people that are on the go usually want to have that now. So we have these two very interesting options. This one we launched it off in December, and it was a very good seller, the Motorola Moto G. This one, and this is the LG Tribute. So both devices are 4.5 inch. They have the latest Android features, which include the Android 4.4. And so these devices are really nice. No? And the Moto G, well, this one is the Moto G, comes with a 4.5 inch screen. It has its FM radio as well, its capability with FM radio.
Yeah.
It has the mobile hotspot, the pocket Wi-Fi for you to take it anywhere you want. And it has the latest Android version, Android 4.4, for mobile phones. So people usually ask, well, why the version would be different? Well, the more updated version of Android you get, the better and more updated apps you can use. No? The apps are even, with these new phones like this one, and the Tribute as well, which is also a really, really nice, I like this one as well, really nice LG device. These devices, you basically, what they do as they go along, you basically try to make the use of your memory space and everything more efficient.
We can appreciate that, yeah.
Yes, yes. So and then it makes the experience better, no, as we go along. So these ones are this one is a new one that we're just introducing, and as we go along, I think these devices are really gonna offer a little bit more, no, a little bit more in terms of better experience, faster use, and definitely a bigger screen. You can read more. I do a lot of my reading here through Flipboard, through other arenas. I do a lot of my reading through my device now.
Yeah.
And it makes it more convenient. You'll be a smarter person.
And those, the range for those?
These ones, both of them are going for $350 regular price. And you know, if you come in and go postpaid, we're also beefing up a lot of our, boosting up a lot of our postpaid plans. You get special discounts on them. And we'll be having an overall discount going into February, into Valentine's Day. No? So these are also, we're trying to have a variety. You know, some people like their entry level. All I want to do is be able to access the internet. So this is where the Samsung Discover and the CTE Engage are really nice phones. Or you want something bigger, you know, you want something that is probably for your better convenience. And this one, I like this one in particular. This one you're introducing as well.
You like all of them.
Yes,
Do you walk around with 10 phones?
Well, I usually test out all of them.
Usually has 10 on his desk or more.
And like I said, you definitely appreciate technology. Appreciate the gadgets when you have them around. Well, this one is the HTC Desire.
Yeah.
It has a lot of the same framework that the HTC one has.
Yeah.
You know, like its blink feed and everything, in which you could definitely. It has the HTC feel to it completely, no? Definitely a more higher end phone with bigger screen, 4.7 inch. The Android 4.4, a really nice camera, front facing camera as well. You know, these ones, when front facing camera, you can do video chatting and so forth.
Yeah.
And this one will be going for around $630. So it is you know, trying to get all types of ranges so people can choose and
where you can still get some of the high-end options, but with a more affordable price tag.
Definitely, definitely. What we actively seek at Smart, you know, since we try to bring these as accessible as possible to our customers, we always try to seek different price points. No? Trying to get, like you said, the best and the newest in technology, because with these having the Android 4.4, they bring the newest in technology, but yet they're more accessible. More accessible, and then you could definitely continue doing all your high-end stuff with the smart devices. And then, well, these are some of the new devices that we're bringing in. I ask everyone to come into the showroom and ask any one of our sales reps, you know, what exactly you're looking for, what's your budget, what do you want to use it for, because it depends on your usage. You can even go as high as this monster of a phone, and I would say more a technological beast, no, but it's really powerful.
Yeah.
This is the most updated Samsung Note 4. This is Note 4. Yeah, like you know, going back, I know technology has a funny way of going from here to there, from big to small, small to big now.
We're going bigger again.
Bigger again. And this one, well, it is a 5.7-inch screen. This has a quad-core processor, which means you can do, for example, up to 4 times the same number of activities as in normal phones simultaneously without crashing, you know. So this one definitely has, this is like a mini. With this you don't need anything else, you know. It has this
The pen.
The S Pen. This is amazing. I mean, you can do so much with it basically. And then this is basically a neat device. You can write even on your own screen as well. You can put down your notes. You can customize your own screen. It's a lot of really neat things you can do here, no? So this is what this one in particular is worth even sometimes over a laptop, over a notebook, because this is basically a note. No? So
that's your tablet and phone combined.
Yes, this is what it's known as the phablets, no? The nice phablets here. And
See,
so,
I don't like that word. That's why I didn't say it.
Yeah, well, it is like I said, a new invention. A new invention since the Note started, it has revolutionized the entire mobile device arena.
Yeah.
And so everyone now you see trying to make bigger phones, no? But this is the original. Through Samsung, they definitely have the original one. And I absolutely believe that this is for anyone that is serious.
You can sit in a meeting and write your notes.
Yes, definitely. And what I like about this is that you can be taking your notes, for example. You can be doing any type of note here. Note taking.
Or give Marlene a mustache.
So you can start your note taking here, and even actually you can record your entire.
So
you can
sensitive
be recording,
to the stylus.
Yes. This is extremely sensitive, and you can be recording the entire meeting while you are taking notes. Sometimes I know, like you might be, even if you're in class or you're in a very important workshop, and you might not be able to capture everything. So you can be recording what is being said and taking your notes. And so when you're ready to go back to review and to really get down to it and ensure that you didn't miss any small detail, this is when.
What's the battery life like for that?
The battery life for these are really good. I know when you get them original, as you get them in, it could even take you up to 2 days sometimes with them, even with the data on.
Yeah.
The data device on. They are specifically designed for that. Extra double capacity batteries and everything, and so these are designed for heavy use. These are designed for all day use.
Yeah.
Because I know now most people.
And they also have the ultra battery saving mode, like the.
Yes, it's just like the S5. There are some different modes that you can take. Let's see, this one is here.
So
this is, for example, you can pick like for example, if you don't want to use your internet, you pick this. And then see it turns on. Basically, I only have 26% battery life here. But when I turn this into ultra power saving mode, it can last me up to 4.6 days. But then you have basic things, like basic data. You cannot use heavy applications like music and so on. But it can be like when you're traveling, and you know that you won't be using your phone for all the uses, and you want to ensure that you preserve battery life. You turn on this ultra power saving mode, similar to what the S5 has. And it can last you days. It's a very useful use. It turns it black and white, and so you have the basic stuff, like internet, phone, message, and even WhatsApp is still.
You can still have internet, your data being used.
Yes, but
it just doesn't. Yeah. It
preserves your display. It isn't as colorful, and other high energy consuming applications are brought down. So that's what I like about these. And
it goes into safe mode. Safe mode immediately.
Yeah, so you can add some different little sections here. Like you can still have voice recorder, calculators, clock, and everything. The basic things that you would normally use. But then overall, this power saving mode is really nice, and I think more and more you see this being incorporated in other devices.
Yeah.
Because I think that's one of the biggest things with people now. Whenever they use their smartphone, their Android phone, it's battery.
Yeah. And it really, like someone like William, your battery dies fast because it depends on how many notifications you're getting and how much messages you're getting.
And all the likes on Facebook and all the comments and everything.
But with the battery saving mode, if you've got 2% left, you can
Yes, you can
save it for as long as you need it.
And still receive your calls, because that's what people
Yes.
worry about.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Text messaging and calls.
So what is the price for the Samsung Note 4?
The Note 4 right now was going for 2,300.
Okay.
2,300, but like I said, this
So
is...
that's if you've been a very good Valentine this year.
Yes, yes, yes. That's probably the fiancé Valentines and all of that, you know. And but then beyond that, I think it is an investment. It is an investment, no?
Yeah.
These high-end phones are costly, definitely.
And you're not going to change them out every year.
Yes, definitely not. And it's basically like I said, I just like when you use your S5 or your notes and everything, or these are basically, and many people even replace them for their netbooks, for their laptops,
Yeah.
for their notebooks, because it's an office on the go, basically. It's an office on the go, most of these devices. And like what I like to stress to people now is that starting from as low as $250 right now, and you'll get a special discount. I believe they will be under $225 for Valentine. You can do a lot of those things that you do with your smartphones or Androids here, no, in this, because these as well have all of these Google Play Store applications, which you can into your Play Store. You can download different games, music, like I said, in educational and entertainment applications. So I encourage you to drop in, to look at the ZTE, to look at the Samsung Discover. If you want something a little bit more, bigger, the LG Tribute is really nice, and the Motorola G, all really nice names in the phone industry. And that's what we want. No? At Smart, we want to give people value for their money. We want to give people variety of options for them to come in and feel at home when you come to Smart. Ask your friendly representative, what will be best for me? This is my budget, and I'm sure they'll give you an excellent deal.
And you still have your traditional flip for people who refuse to go touch screen.
Yes, well, definitely.
You always bring that. And
yes, this one is definitely a really, I would say, a dependable phone.
Yeah.
We have the Samsung, we have the Pantec, we have everything starting from $75 and up. So these ones are basically our basic devices,
Yeah.
That's like
And they're still big sellers, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and some people think things of a less hassle, when you're moving around.
Yeah.
You want to go to the farm, or you're visiting anywhere outside, or you want a really nice coverage, because these have really good coverage and are dependable.
Yeah.
Very reliable. So these ones will.
I know several persons
market.
who refuse to go touch screen, and that's what they rely on.
Yes, definitely. This is touchpad.
Yeah.
Touchpad.
Touchpad versus touch screen.
But I think these will always be within our lineup, because people want the options. Right?
Yeah.
People sometimes just want to keep it simple, and this is reliable and affordable.
Strip down.
Yes.
So in addition to the devices, I wanted to talk about a couple of the promotions.
I was just going to say, we have to find out what these special gifts are from Smart.
But just before we get into the promotions, I want to mention that we have good news for our customers in the Toledo district. What happened is that we had full coverage, fully independent coverage in all other areas of the country except for Toledo. So late last year, we started building our tower in that area. And so we want to advise customers that by the end of this month, the tower should be fully up, fully functional. And what that will mean for customers in that area is that the service will be enhanced. They will be able to, get better promotions and better deals and stuff, because we'll have a whole lot more going on in that area. And as well, we'll be able to expand coverage. So customers who are in an area where they might not have been able to get coverage before, with the installation of the tower, they will now be able to get coverage. So we're very excited about the fact that things will get a whole lot better for our customers in PG and the surrounding areas. So I just wanted to mention that. And we'd like to say thank you to our customers in that area, because even when we had our service issues from time to time, they have remained fully committed, and they're very loyal bunch of customers. So, you know, we're glad that we're able to finally fulfill what they need in terms of service. So I just wanted to put that out there to begin with.
All right, so that's their Valentine's gift.
Yeah, it's a late Valentine.
And for the rest of us?
All right, in terms of promotions, we want to mention that we're continuing with our automatic double, triple.
Yeah.
And how that works is that the first upload of $20 for the month, the customer automatically gets double the amount of credit. And for the first upload of $50, the customer automatically gets triple the amount of credit. But that doesn't mean that we don't still have our regular double and triple up.
Okay.
So this is like a little burrata that the customers are getting, and people have been really happy about it.
This is choose your own double up day, double and triple up day. That's what that is. Now, one of the main questions I've gotten with this is it applicable if you add 50 and 20 separately?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you would get double on the 20 and double on the 50.
And triple on the 50.
And triple on the 50, yeah.
It doesn't limit you. Whenever you put the 20 for the first time, it's a double up, and whenever you put the 50 for the first time, it's a triple up. And it's continuing for this month and into March as well. Nice. So it's a special treat for our customers. We also want to mention that we boosted our SMS bundles. I'm sure you've heard about that. For no extra cost, customers are getting a whole lot more when it comes to their text messages. So that is another promotion that has gone really, really well. And we recently introduced as well the Pullman bundle. And as Joshua can attest to, that one has taken off like a rocket. Yes, people are so happy that, you know, you need to remember that our mantra is bringing people together. And so, you know, somebody might be out there, they don't have a lot of money in their pocket, but they really need to touch base, they need to communicate. For just $1 and GST, they can purchase this bundle and they're able to send their SMS. And we also have what we call a loan feature where you can borrow.
Hit up Marlene. That's the ultimate love for Valentine.
Where you can borrow $2, I think it is. And, you know, you'll be able to purchase the bundle as well as make a couple calls. And then when you do your top up, then it's taken out. So if you're in a ticklish situation, it's ideal for customers who really need access. All right.
So you said that there was an enhancement of the bundles for everybody else as well, the SMS bundles.
Yes, and we introduced a new bundle, which is 1,000 SMS for $15 plus GST. And you'd be surprised at how many people really use 1,000 SMS in a short period of time. And so that works for people who are really heavy texters. And you have the smaller bundles for people who want to have, you know, that ability, but maybe they don't text as much. So, and all this was done at no extra cost to customers. It's just a way of giving something special for our customers. So the smallest bundle, as we mentioned, is 25 SMS for $1, and the biggest one is 1,000 SMS for $15.
Okay.
Of course, plus GST.
And the Pullman is?
That's 25 SMS for $1.
Yeah. I'll remember that name more.
Pullman.
The Pullman bundle.
Yeah, no, well, why we did this as well, because we know, January usually call it MAGA season, right? So people are really trying to stretch out their dollar, and they're now getting ready for Valentine's. So I think people are saving up, people are getting ready to have a good February 14th. Definitely wishing everyone a happy Valentine's Day from now as well. And I know this is what SMART is about, caring and sharing.
And for people who their significant other might be out of the country, you can actually get a bundle of 50 international SMS for $10. So you still have the ability to reach out, and it's very affordable.
All right.
We also, as usual, we try to do for prepaid, but we try to do for our postpaid customers as well. So what we started most recently was giving postpaid customers the ability to bundle their postpaid plan with what we call the unlimited add-on feature. So you have the flex, you have the choice, you have the select, and you have the plus customers. And all these customers now are able to add the unlimited add-on, which is $40 extra per month, and then you have unlimited text and calls on net. So to any smart number, they're able to call and text as much as they need to during the course of that month. But we made it even better, because now with the unlimited add-on feature, if you need to purchase a data package, it's at 50% discount. So let's say, for example, you are going to get a 1 gig for $30 normally. It's now going to be for $15, and it goes up. So people who really are looking at ways to make their dollars stretch.
And to feel more in control of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Exactly, definitely. So we're excited about all these promotions, because it's basically a way of us giving back to our customers, and you know, giving them things to be excited and to feel really great about.
And so that's the lineup of your promotions for this February and also Valentine's Day.
We have more promotions coming on stream, but as we, you know, really fine-tune
we only get allowed to find out this much this morning.
As we fine-tune them a little bit, and we're drawing closer to our anniversary date, so definitely we'll be doing it bigger.
10 years,
better than ever.
10 years of smart
10 years.
A decade, and we are gonna go big for that. Big celebrations, big things coming up. So like I said, we're just gearing up. You know, February is a month we must continue sharing, and it will just get bigger going into March as well.
Right. One final question. So you'll have a sale, starting sales.
The sale, as far as I know, I think it should start on Thursday of this week. So we're just fine-tuning the details to know exactly what the final prices will be, and then we'll be putting that information out on the media, in various newspapers, on our Facebook page, stuff like that.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
You're welcome, and so thank you.
Can I know we're probably running out of time, but I just wanted to mention something really, really quickly.
Okay.
We have a picture there where it shows me giving a check to Dorothy Menzies.
Before that one.
Yes, this one. And I'd like to take the opportunity to thank the persons who participated in our, what would you call it?
Or like.
Like for $1, remember?
Yeah. We managed to raise $2,000, and so I went there and I presented the check, and they were really happy to get it, because they said that the children are really in need. And so even though it might not be the biggest donation in the world, it really goes a far way in providing for the children at the home. But what I wanted to mention as well, if you go to the next picture with Dara, with regards to his feeding program, what we're going to be doing is offering the opportunity again for people to be able to make a donation through liking our Facebook page. And as well, we have what we call a Smart Cares text number, where you'll be able to text to 2273, which is care. And let's say, for example, you put 5 in the body of the text, then $5 is taken out of your credit and donated to his program. If you put 1, then $1 is taken out of the credit and donated to his program. And so at the end of the month, we compile how much contributions were made, and then we do a donation to his program as well.
That's awesome, yeah. Because it's really easy to do it that way too. And that's prepaid, postpaid.
Yes, it doesn't matter.
Well, thank you again for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us. It's always great to be here, especially knowing that you guys are really into technology.
We're always eyeing up the phones, but thank you, and hopefully people have started the process of selecting their gifts with this first gift segment. We're going to go ahead now and take a break, and when we come back, we'll be talking to some young people who attended a youth forum.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back in a few. Stay tuned.